Here is Korver. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. T kicks to Korver. 6 to shoot. David West grabs the miss. Indiana leading by 5. Hill kicks to Spates. The 8-footer. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 3 assists tonight. Look at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks. It was a win against the Magic in Orlando.
And you know what was most impressive? They wasted very few possessions in that game. They ran their offense close to perfection.
That's what we call a mute button game in front of a hostile crowd. They never let the fans get into it. Had them on their hands the whole time. And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And if we see a few more of them, this game could be in danger of getting out of hand quickly. Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Passes it to Higgins. From 10 feet out, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Higgins has got the lead up to 9 now for the Pacers. Now here's T. 11 points for him in that last game against the Magic in Orlando. Here's Horford. It's rebounded by Indiana. Higgins has got 3 rebounds now in this one. It could go. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so we conclude the first half. Pacers out in front, up by 9. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, thank you. Here with Frank Vogel and Coach.
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before the second half. They look absolutely helpless out there to contain our low-post offense.
Start here in just a few moments. We've seen Money really having a great game.
I know we've said this many times before, but I'll say it again. He had a great first half, just an explosive offensive display there.
At the end of the day, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had. He can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Checking out the group of Frank Vogel to start the second half. George Hill at the 1, Paul George at the 2. West is out there with Maurice.
What a huge play.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Millsap a screen on George. T dishes to Korver. Millsap against West. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And a lot of contact right there. I think the officials are making the correct call here. And this sort of call, of course, always about protecting the players. You can't allow unnecessary contact. And sometimes the players let the emotion get the best of them. And you make a foul like that, it's going to be enforced every time.
You know, I don't think many people would